Alright, let's get started. I've imported this 3D abstract shape which we have created in Cinema 4D. I have removed it from the background. It's very simple because we have rendered that on the black background. So it's so easy. Now we have got the shape here. Okay, this is our scene which will make a composition. Alright, we have placed our 3D shapes here, but it appears that it's not there, it's not realistic, it's floating in there. So we need to make it real so that it appears that it's a part of the same image, it's not being composited. So let's create the realism. First of all, we'll make a copy of it in order to create the shadow. Okay, then we'll call it shadow, bring it down. Okay, and then we'll create a hue and saturations. Okay, alright, we'll take the lightness, we'll click the mask button so that it affects only this layer. Okay, and we'll select it. Okay, alright, now this is our shadow. We have created it by in saturation and we have merged this. Alright, now let's make it smart object, convert to smart object, so that if we make any amendment to this, it doesn't pixelate. Okay, now click the Control T to transform it. Now click flip vertically. Okay, now it has vertically flipped it. Drag it under here. Okay, alright, since we have to make it a realistic and we have to match the lighting, since the lighting is coming from left side and the shadow is going to the right side, we'll take this to the right side. Now click the perspective view. Okay, and then we'll take the perspective. Okay, perspective is not working, so we'll do this. Control G, cancel it. Let's click again, flip vertically, bring it down like here. Okay, and then skew. Okay, skew will work. Alright, we're skewing it to that side. We have to create the shadow just like this. Alright, and here it is. Now it's fine. Okay, you can click it somewhere here also. Alright, click OK. You can see that shadow is going to the side. Alright, but it's not real right now, so we'll create little bit of blur on this. Go to filters, blur, and Gaussian blur. And Gaussian blur will take this to, I think this is fine, so that we have this kind of soft and sharp shadow. Okay, click OK, and since it is too dark from this shadow, we'll bring the opacity down of this layer so that up till it matches with the shadow of the boy. Okay, now it's done. Alright, you can increase a little bit more. Okay, so in order to, I'll call it shadow, in order to make it more realistic, let's create some more shadow 2, and we'll take the brush, select the soft edges brush. Okay, no hardness, zero hardness. Okay, and we'll bring the opacity down to 1%. If you press the one on your keyboard, it will bring the opacity to 10%. Select the color black, and now let's paint in some shadow just like this, or we can further increase the opacity. Alright, and then we can slowly paint in. Okay, alright, this is what we are getting. Okay, alright. Since light is coming from the left side, this part of the shape would be darker. Okay, alright. Okay, there's another way to get the exact real shadow. We'll be coming to that, but little bit later. Right now, just do this. Okay, we'll just painting in more and more shadow. Okay, so that it appears that it is actually there. Alright, alright, make it also a little bit darker. Okay, here also keep on painting, keep on. It's not a, just because it is underneath this abstract shape, it's not affecting this area and that area. So another way of doing this is just by double clicking it in the Efx tab, click the inner shadow. Okay, and this is the inner shadow. Inner shadow angle should be by this side, I think. Yes, the light is coming from this side is the distance, but no, this side we want the light. Okay, so we'll take this to another side. Alright, so that we have the shadow here. Increase the slide a little bit size. Okay, and we'll drop the opacity down. Alright, little bit here, so up to a level which is working fine for us. I think this one creates a lovely shadow. Okay, you want to check out, it's without the inner shadow and now it's with the shadow. Okay, that's the good way of doing. And now we can add some little bit of light from this side. So in order to do that, we can either use uh, drop shadow. Okay, drop shadow actually drops the shadow here, but we'll make it a light. So we'll select the color, at least I think this yellowish, a bluish color. Okay, and we'll go to layer, blend mode to screen. Okay, and we'll increase the distance, that is of size. Okay, and it should be coming from this side. So we'll click it this side, and this side should be coming from this side. Alright. Okay. But it is doing the other way around. We want the shine or the light to come from outer to inside. So we'll make this as the shadow. Okay, make this shadow instead. Blend mode to multiply. Okay, this side distance. Alright, it's not working, so that will stay with the inner shadow only. So let's have shadow from this side. Yes, this side is good. Press OK. We'll use another method to lighten this part of the abstract shape. Okay, uh, which can be as creating a new layer. Just control and click the shape so that it gets selected this area. Now take the white brush, same soft brush, opacity as 8, click as to the screen. Okay, pick out the color, this one, right, and start painting here. Alright, if we're gonna paint it, alright, we'll be having a white light here. We can increase the opacity if we want to. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little here, 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 here. Alright, we just check it by turning it off and on. You can see we have created some light, but it's too much, way too much, then we'll decrease the opacity. Alright, I think this is fine. A little bit of light is good on this side. Alright, okay, we'll commit light, save it. We have not saved our progress. It's better to save and spread correlation. So it's saved. We can, in order to get the more RAM, we'll purge out all the data so that we can work a little bit faster now. It's done. I think it's appearing as, but it needs further tweaking in order to have the good impact. Now it appears as very dull and boring. So let's bring in some more elements in the next chapter to make it more realistic and